But somebody told me that if you drink a glass of red wine a day, you don't go to the gym. I was like, damn.
Shalini Kochhar, the queen, the party queen across the world. Thank you for coming over. First, let me introduce you. And I've been told that the bio needs to be short, but in your case, it runs a couple of minutes. So you are a travel writer, jewelry designer, author, and probably the finest party thrower that I've ever been to.
Thank you, Ashish, for having me on your show. And I have always told you that you're so good with words, and nothing's changed. I'm happy to be here.
Well, cheers to
Cheers
that.
to that.
Cheers to that. And now Shalini is a resident of Monaco in the south of France. So let me ask you, Shals, what would you recommend as wine at a party that you throw down in Monaco?
So, Ashish, before I tell you all that, I want to tell you that it was actually more fun to throw parties here because you took care of everything for me. Now I have to do it myself, so that's a tough one. But you know how it started. Here you would hear everything from the grapevine. Now I was alone, I had to hear it from the grapevine. So
Well said.
So so when I went there and I realized that even when you walk in the customs, you have to not know the bonjour and the bonsoir, but rosé s'il vous plaît.
Oh, so you walk in asking. So, Shals, my only way of getting invited to a party in Monaco, apart from obviously you being the reference, was to figure out what 3 great wines to take to the party. And these are the 3 choices, so let's chat. A rosé, I don't think you can enter any function in the south of France without a rosé in your hand. The nicest thing, firstly, is a wine, when you put it in a glass, is really the aroma and what you see in the glass. The color itself is so stunning. When you're holding a bottle of rosé, it's summertime or during any time of the day.
Any time of the year.
And the aromas, you're getting the notes of what a typical Pinot note would be. And I think what's great about this wine is that you can have a Moet Rosé all night. So you don't need to start with a rosé and then switch to another wine. You can have this all night. And similarly for the white, in the case of the white, the brand is less important than the appellation or the region, especially in the case of France. So Chablis is the birthplace of Chardonnay. All Chardonnays in the world are made with a comparison to a Chablis.
Wow. Okay.
So if you've had a Chablis, you're pretty much drinking what any Chardonnay should taste like.
Sorry, but I want to tell you about this. So as far as the Barolo goes, I'm really not a red wine person, and you've known me for a long time.
Yeah.
But somebody told me that if you drink a glass of red wine a day, you don't go to the gym. I was like, damn, the other one. So Ashish, I think that a Barolo works really in India for the simple reason that people over here find it very hard to pronounce French wines. So the Italian wine story works.
Very true, because French wines, the Côte d'Aron and all are harder in pronunciation, but you have a Barolo, Amarone. In Monaco, wherever we'd go, she wasn't known as Shals or Shalini, she's only been called Bella. So wherever she walks, there's, hey Bella.
So tell me that you need to decant this wine.
Yeah, Barolo is a very fine wine. It's called the drink of the kings, and it's been there since the 1880s. So they've perfected this wine, and it's a grape called Nebbiolo.
Okay.
And the wine should be decanted for about 45 minutes to an hour.
And so I know the wine, I know the grape, I know what to do.
And you have all the company. Listen, you have the nicest set of friends.
Fortunately.
And you put together nicest set of people with great food and great wine.
Fortunately.
So Shals, I don't want to be intimidated going to the city that you're in and getting the name of the city wrong. So is it Monaco? What is it?
Should I leave you to make your own mistakes? Because I did that,
Yeah.
Here when I said Monaco, when I came back from there, they all looked at me. They thought I had my accent wrong and I was Vernac. But there it is actually Monaco.
It's Monaco.
Yes.
So you can be in the south of France and say Monaco and
absolutely.
And you fit in.
You fit in anyways.
Author, jewelry designer, and the best party thrower. Thank you so much for coming. Give me a tight hug. Since I'm Italian, one more.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Since you're French, one more.
Cheers.
If you love drinking wine and want to know more, do subscribe to Vino Tribe now.